Oh boy.
You didn't think this was gonna happen, did ya?
I heard all the Mario sound effects and I was like, are we playing like Super Mario World or something?
No, we're not playing Super Mario World. I'm playing Super Metroid. That's right, the one game that he's played so much that he basically has to do randomizer and fan games. I'm playing the original Super Metroid.
I know.
Because I have never played Super Metroid.
I know this game, and as I'm sure literally everyone out there can attest, I know this game so unbelievably well. I have played the game, I have speedrun the game, I have done randomizers, I have speedrun randomizers, I've been in tournaments on speedrunning this game. Every year I have Seasons Metroid, where I have played this game and various incarnations of this game so many times that I've had to start playing variations of other Metroid games. I know this game.
Yes.
You do not.
Yes, we're gonna have fun with this game. Cause see, the thing is that you love Metroid. Metroid is kind of your brand. The thing is, I really love Metroid too. Not Metroid 2. I love Metroid also.
I mean, Metroid 2 is alright.
Yeah, no, it's also...
For a Game Boy game. Its biggest problem was that it was a Game Boy game.
Yes. And I was like, man, I always want to do a Metroid thing. But then you did that community post where we were just talked about how I picked the games most of the times, and I just thought, ooh, somebody's setting up a challenge, and the challenge is that now we're gonna play a Metroid game, and we're not just playing any Metroid game. I'm playing Super Metroid while you get to watch and commentate over the whole thing.
And so, of course, the rule of thumb is I'm not allowed to help you.
No. See, here's the way that's going to go.
Okay.
You can help vaguely.
Okay.
But
if I recognize that you are having trouble
yes.
with something, I can give a vague hint.
Yes,
or if you ask.
If I am having some difficulty with the game.
When I have smashed my head against the wall, and I am there going, literally saying out loud, I have no idea how to solve this. Does anybody know how to solve this? That's when I want help.
Yes, you don't want the backseating. You want the audience to understand, I'm trying to figure this out. Once I've hit my limit, then I'll go, can you help me? Because, here's the thing, I love Metroid games. I'm just kind of intimidated because the community always seems like Metroid games have to be spedrun, and I am not a speedrunner.
They don't have to be spedrun. In fact, one thing that I love about Metroid games, especially Super Metroid, is because I am yet to see another game craft a world as unique and varied and memorable as Super Metroid's. I can remember every single room in Super Metroid, and what room that room is connected to, and how the map flows, because every room is so unique.
So anyway, let's kick this off here. So the first thing we do
is customize your controls.
Yes. Oh, that's my... Let's go down to Samus B. Do I get a chance to do controls in here, or do I have to go?
Hit that, and it takes you to this screen where you can go down and customize your controls.
Controller setting. I'm going to mess with you, because I'm going to do the control scheme I kind of do with Mega Man X. Dash is going to be on L.
Oh, have fun with your diagonals.
Because there is no way I can really do X and L too well. Oh, is it turn off diagonal down if I don't have it on A?
Yeah, if you don't have it bound to anything, it's just turned off. Can you not bound it?
I'm trying to put it on A, and it's like not binding.
Oh, that's weird. I've never seen. I didn't know you had to, because you just hover and hit the button. That's weird.
So item cancel I have on X right now. And I hit A and it goes over.
Yeah.
So I hit X again on here, but if I hit go down to angle down and I hit X, it changes to A.
Oh, that's weird.
But it still says it's off for some reason.
I didn't know that.
So yeah, we'll just go with that. I was going to do L as the dash because that's what I do for Mega Man X because it makes it easier. But L and R are used for weapon switching. But you know, or angle up, angle down on the right ones.
Up on R.
Huh?
Up R.
R is up.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's. I find that easier anyway.
Okay. Reset to default. Dang it. All right. So let's get started. We're gonna do Japanese text because we're gonna do a speed run. Nope.
Oh, is one even faster? I don't know anybody that does.
Japanese tends to be faster.
I mean, it tends to be, but
the galaxy is at peace.
oh, that is some voices on the Super Nintendo.
Wow, I did not remember them doing that.
Yeah, that's the only voice.
Because that's the only one that could fit on the chip.
And then, of course, this is when this is your first time playing the game. This is kind of a neat intro. After you've played the game like 10,000 times, everybody's just like, "Holy crap! Why does this take so long?"
Start to skip. Hold Y to skip. Oh, do I have to hit something?
Yep.
Oh, I do. Okay, neat. Yep, I did that the other day.
Yeah, hey, there's that pit on the left that you can fall into, and if you do, you just die.
Yep, I did that the other day. I haven't done that one yet, but it's available, so I can do it.
Yeah, it's an alright game. Its worst folly is that it's on the Game Boy.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, this music is so good.
Well, it's Kenji Yamada, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't watch the
Oh,
credits.
did I do the same name correctly? Well, the problem is there is a Kenji Yamada that's used to be the Dragon Ball guy, but he's the one that got caught plagiarizing all this stuff. So, yeah, there's surprisingly a couple Kenji Yamadas that are composers, and it's weird. It's Yamamoto, Kenji Yamamoto. Because I think in the Prime series, when it was originally being made, they had somebody else working on the music, not the person you think it is. But they couldn't get it right, and then they just asked him to come back, and he did the Prime music.
The music, despite that I've played this game so much, and I've heard this music, like, very recently, it still feels very familiar and nostalgic. Like, I hear the music every time, and it takes me back. I can, like, tune that off, because if I'm just gonna blitz into the game, then, like, I'm not paying attention to the music. But, like, any time that I'd, like, have to sit down, oh, her eyes got more narrow. She's determined.
Yeah, she gotta go back to the station. The Butthole Surfer Station. Or the Donut Station. Depending on which one's more delicious for you. We don't shame here.
Okay, so we got a place here. This is kind of nice because it just lets you get comfortable with the controls.
I can crouch.
Because they make you run around and actually do some stuff, but it's in a no-risk environment.
Wait a minute, you know what this reminds me of? The escape from Zebes.
So you can figure out your buttons, get comfortable in, like, moving around and jumping over things and how your jump works.
Man, what are that's in the background?
Probably test tube containers. It was a scientific facility.
They were working on some stuff. It
Lab subjects in there or something.
Yeah, it seems kind of cold. Like there's a cold fog, so maybe it's like a cooler system.
That may be a dead fog because, you know.
Oh, dead people. Oh, and a broken case where there was probably a Metroid there. Sure are a lot of dead people for some reason.
I mean, there was a distress signal. So clearly something was distressing them. Ah, there it is.
The Metroid.
There it is. Good, we found it.
Well, that's the game already.
Yep, easy. Grab that, let's go. All good.
Hey. Hey! I thought I killed you!
Yeah, got a bit of an upgrade since you saw him in Metroid 1.
Oh, where he was so easy to kill that I was so disappointed that he was that easy to kill.
Yeah.
Oh, his fireballs are a lot better.
I think he's only really got 2 attacks, the fireballs, and he'll charge you. If you get close, he can hit you with his tail.
Yeah.
The tail does by far the most damage of anything that can hit you in this fight. Oh,
Oh, is he leaving already?
he's leaving.
Dang, I thought I was going to get the little Metroid thing.
Yeah, so you can beat, quote-unquote, Ridley in that fight.
Yeah, you have to get him you have to hit him like a certain amount of times.
Like, he
before-
has health like anything else.
Yeah, you could see he was changing colors.
Yeah. Once you defeat him, all he does is he flies away just the same, but he kind of drops the baby Metroid.
Yeah, he drops the.
And then he
container
like flies back down to grab it before flying off.
Yeah, I almost thought I had it. I was probably close. It felt it's like 30-some hits or something like that.
As soon as I heard your life beeping, I knew, like, yep, that's it.
Yeah, I figured once the life is beeping, because it's one of those, like, you have to get through out of here anyway, so...
Oh boy, get ready for some Mode 7.
Oh man, we gotta show off that chip in this Switch game.
It's a small thing, but
The donuts are just
I like the power bomb explosion on that.
Boing.
Like, could have had... They didn't do anything specific. It's just like, no, we're just gonna use the power bomb explosion. It's fine.
Oh wait, we translated that wrong. It's actually Zebes. We have to keep up with the error through retranslation.
It's Zebes.
It's Zeb. It's Zeb. It's Zeb.
It's a small thing, but I like that on your way out of that escape, when you jump on the elevator, you don't have to hit the button to, like,
that.
go up.
Wait for it. Oh, it doesn't give you the music?
No.
Oh man, I thought it gave me the music.
Not yet.
God, I love this jump. She has that too, I love that. Since I played through the original, there's like 2 different jumps. There's a jump where you jump straight in the air and then you start moving, which is easier for platforming in that first game. And then you have the spin jump that's used for something different. Also, you can just hold and keep firing.
And it's the same in this game. The spin jump is done while moving. That'll get you you jump farther with that. And then the straight up jump and then move left and right is good for precision because it doesn't have momentum like the spin jump does.
A lot of bugs here.
Especially when you're first getting used to the controls of the game, the spin jump can be kind of tricky to get, like, precision landing on.
Hey, how does Metroid crouch?
Oh, Metroid is already crouching.
Okay, well, how does Metroid crawl?
Oh, that's a secret.
Oh, dang it. God, you remember all those?
Yeah. I mean, that was largely a joke.
I know, but it's just funny.
I also like that they're using the mood, and they're setting the mood here with this. Like, with the music playing, it's quiet, it's empty. It's not really a tutorial anymore, but they're still giving you kind of a slower introduction to the game, as it were.
The skull on the wall.
Oh.
It's like, what are you looking at?
That's Sinistar, don't worry about him.
I hunger, mortal. Hey, nothing's working on that door. I best keep moving then. Wait a minute, vertical doors? That's good.
Yeah.
Unless they were in Metroid 2, then shut up. Hey, I was here the other day.
You were.
I can tell you, these platforms were a lie. They were about this small. They were like half this one's.
Yeah, there was like a third of the platform is going up this tower. That only looked like this for the bottom, like, screen or 2.
The fun part is I actually skipped a lot of them because I was able to, like, manage to, like, properly jump up through most of them, so I didn't have to worry. Also, can I do that already? Oh, I can kind of see her do it. Oh, I have to press away, right? That's how it works?
Okay, since you asked, do you want the detailed breakdown of wall jumping?
Okay, do I need it right away?
You never need it.
Okay, then I wouldn't worry about it right now. I was just curious, like, is this something I'm gonna have to, like, absolutely learn for later?
I mean, yeah, you can beat this game without wall jumping a single time. Without shine sparking a single time. Since you did ask the one question though of like, do you have to press away? Yes. I will answer that.
Oh, I can kind of see her doing it. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be hard to figure out to do. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be one of those like, once you get it, you get it.
Yeah. The wall jumping in Super Metroid is very, very unorthodox, and that's why so many people have trouble figuring it out.
I think it's the single wall jumping. It's like there's an actual like triangle kick wall jump.
Well, the triangle kick is just jumping straight across and then to another wall.
Yeah, that.
Any wall jumping in this game is... It's just how the game handles its wall jumping is very unorthodox, and people have a lot of trouble wall jumping in this game. And I feel like the reason they have trouble with it is because it's so unorthodox, and there's no real instruction on how it does work. And I feel like once you get somebody who can actually sit down and show you this is how wall jumping works, this is internally how the mechanics of the wall jumping work, I feel like if you can get somebody to explain that, it's not complicated.
Okay.
It's just not something to easily trip over yourself.
One question.
Yep.
Yes or no?
Yep.
Do you have to spin jump to cause the wall jump?
Yes.
Okay, so it's not, you can't just like straight jump and then do a wall jump. It has to be a spin jump.
You have to be spin jumping.
Alright.
So if you break your spin jump by like shooting or something, or if you're spinning and you angle up or down by pressing the up or down button, you break your spin jump, you can no longer wall jump.
See, I'm getting her to do that. Okay. Oh, so do I have to wait for her to look over to do the wall jump?
Effectively.
Okay, so I think the idea is that
It's
you
like,
spin jump.
technically yes, but it's...
Okay, so here's my thing that I'm trying to work out. So it's I spin jump, I wait for her to look over, and then I hit the jump button again, and that's how I wall jump.
Effectively. Again, at face value, that can work, but not... That's not the easiest way to think about it, let's say.
Alright. Because I think the ideas I'm getting is, like, I have to kind of wait for her to look away. Yeah, I kind of did it there. Alright, I'm not going to really worry about it too hard.
I'll give you the details. You've almost got it.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I can see where it's happening.
You understand a lot of the technicals, and I think one thing you notice that a lot of people don't...
I blew this up the other day. There was a brain here.
I think one thing you notice that a lot of people don't, that is a very big credit for you, is that she looks away and does that graphic.
Oh, I immediately recognized that. I thought I was like, wait a minute, that's a little weird.
And
she does that.
that is an indication of the wall jump.
I think it's because the most people who figured out the wall jumping know the timing enough that they don't have to worry about that anymore. But for like a beginner like me, it's good to know that it's like, hey, she does that little thing where she looks away. I should probably pay attention to that. It's like an indicator.
And I think a lot of newer players don't recognize that as like, yes, this is here to help you learn to wall jump.
I know there's a later section that helps you with the wall jump.
Barely.
Okay, it gives you the idea.
It's
like
the Adacoons. Pretty much all they do is show you that it's a thing that you can physically do. They actually do nothing to teach you how to wall jump, which I love Super Metroid to death. It does in fact have flaws.
Yes.
One of which is the Adacoons are horrible teachers.
Hey, I know this spot. This is where I started in that other game.
Yeah.
Also, I love her power suit color just being yellow. Do they solidify as it being orange later? Because I always loved it being yellow, because it's that Super NES kind of yellow where it's like pop.
I think the power suit's always yellow. It's the Varia that's orange.
The Varia is orange, yes, but she goes back to her power suit a bunch of times. But I think they kind of solidified it as being like orange.
I think it's always yellow. I'm trying to think what game it wasn't yellow.
I know Zero Mission, it was yellow, because that's what she started
Zero Mission was yellow.
Fusion's different.
Yeah, Fusion's weird.
Metroid was weird. I don't think they had a color scheme because the Varia suit's like a white color in that one.
Yeah,
that's weird.
Yeah, Metroid 1 is weird.
Her power suit was orange in that one too. I'm gonna pause it just so it's like there's no timer crap happening.
Oh,
unless
I'm sure it's happening anyway. I don't actually know if it happens on pause screen. It probably does.
I think it's like
well,
Metroid...
no, I'm sure it doesn't because it pauses when you're going through door transitions, and if they count that crap,
so does it count on the pause screen?
I don't think the timer does.
Okay. God, I would hope not.
We'll find out.
Metroid Prime.
Yellow.
I think it's yellow. Yeah. Anyway.
It's a morphing ball.
But I thought it was the Maru Mari.
Different country. Close.
What the... I also don't like how these guys looked at me.
Now you can morph ball. Now Metroid can crawl.
Metroid can crawl by turning into ball. You guys weren't in the original game, because I remember this screen. But I can't continue this way.
There's a dude in PSO2 who made a really hecking good Varia suit for his character. So he can just run around. He's just friggin' Samus. And, like, that is so cool. And then, like, his description on the lookbook just says, "Her name is Metroid!"
Her name is Metroid! Ooh, atmosphere's changed.
No, same as it was the first time it came.
No, it was a lot grayer. Now it's a lot redder.
Oh, that's actually good design.
What? The color changed?
No, the room is actually unchanged. That door is gray.
Yeah.
Is what I'm pointing out.
Oh yeah, no, it was gray when I came in originally.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying that's good design because they don't let you just run all the way back to your freaking ship without what you need.
What does Ogre need? Because he's at Brinstar. Is it... No, wait, no, that's Torian. Is it Torian?
I always call it Torain, but I think I'm wrong. In the same way that I always called it Juno when it was not Juno.
Wait, what? From 11?
Yeah.
Wait, what was it called?
Like if you... It's like...
It's like Juno, but it has an E in there. I thought the E was always stressed. Like
if you look at it, it's very clearly not pronouncing a letter if you just call it Juno.
Well, don't ruin my life.
Or no, maybe is it Juno that I'm thinking about? I think it's Torain. I always call it Torain, but there's an I in there, so it's like Torian.
I thought there was a D in there.
Nah.
Oh, okay, I can pop these. I used to have to use a bomb for those, gang.
Yeah, you can angle down now.
Yes.
Or if you jump in the air, you can shoot straight down.
Hey, look, a statue. Yes! I know we got it with the morph bomb, but it's like... the morph ball, but it's like, still.
Everyone has to do that.
Of course.
It's like required.
Ugh, it sucks more in Metroid because the things come back so quickly and it hurts you.
Oh.
Okay, I don't think it directly hurts you, but it's annoying.
So, fun note, Barry played this game blind at one point.
I see you up there. Because I remember you from the original game, too. We'll be back for you.
Yeah, Barry was playing this game blind at one point under my supervision. And she shot that red door with one missile. And then said, "Oh, it didn't open. I guess the missile isn't what opens it." And, like...
Every fiber in your body was like...
Like, on one hand, I have to go... it's like in my DNA to know that those take 5 missiles. How is it possible for you to not understand that? But at the same time, I have to go, step back. No, that's actually reasonable.
So,
why would it take more than 1? You shot it, it didn't open. You shoot other doors and they do.
I don't know if you noticed this, but if you hit the buttons for these...
Oh yeah, L and R, if you hit both buttons
them,
together, you aim straight up.
Yeah, you just straight up.
I don't really know what use that has, but I'm sure it has a use somewhere.
I mean, it's weird, because I remember this room actually continued, but it just ends in a bomb.
Cave in.
So, probably. The terrain exploded, so...
Yeah, I think it's Torian.
Torian.
I say Torain because that's what I always said. But there is an I in there, and if I call it Torain, yeah, it's like I-A-N, so it's Torian.
Torian.
But I've always pronounced it like it was A-I-N.
I was kind of hoping I could flip back and forth between maps, but I guess you're always just on the map you're at. Well, I guess I go back. Because I have no other way to go. Back up it is. Don't you look at me as I'm going.
Keeping my eye on you. Here being suspicious.
Oh, it's lighting up a lot more now. Oh, beep boops now. Ah!
They woke up!
Space pilots. Possibly from space.
Space pilots.
Yes, we're just going with my stupid shit now.
The space pilots.
Yes, space pirates. Possibly from space pirates.
They're piloting space.
Space jockeys. Possibly from space jockeys.
I suppose kind of intentionally, given that it's a nod to the... Like, it's exactly the room from Metroid 1, but especially with the pirates on the side, this room is so annoying to climb up.
Oh, it is very annoying. It's also funny because the pirates never show up in the original Metroid. It's all just wildlife.
Yeah, they always tell you, like read the manual and whatever, and it's like, yeah, the pirates are dangerous, and like, where are they? This is the first game that the space pirates themselves showed up in. Like, the closest you got to a space pirate was friggin' Ridley.
Yeah, like, Ridley was the only thing.
We're not even sure about Kraid.
Kraid is, like, the ambiguous, like, maybe he's a part, maybe he's just a creature.
Yeah, maybe he's a space pirate, maybe he's just a big ol' angry thing. Yeah, so the whole planet's woken up now. I don't know why the gamers were in hiding before you got your missiles, but whatever.
Because I guess it was rainy, so...
Maybe, that was acid rain. I don't know why, I know it's acid rain, I think I just read that in a player's guide or something, I don't know if it's actually official.
You specifically, I hate the crap out of you. All the stuff I had to wait for to get to freaking... screw attack just to kill those things, because it was like, you shoot... So annoying to shoot and kill them.
Oh boy, maps.
Map data access completed.
So you'll notice immediately...
This is a big area.
Yeah. You'll notice immediately that elevator to Brine Star isn't connected to anything.
It's connected to Brine Star.
It is.
But there's also other Brine Star. Did I screw by a save point? Jeez. Wreck ship, Meridia...
So, it should be fairly obvious for somebody who's played...
Oh, you're talking about this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
It should be fairly obvious for somebody who's played a video game before. But the fact that elevator is not connected to anything, and when you open up the map, that's the first thing you see...
Yeah, it's set up for later.
Yeah, it's important. Not only is it something for later, but it's also letting you know that not everything is going to be mapped. Because you see that, and it's... How do you get there? If everything is mapped, you can't get there. So, not everything is mapped. Gamers die in one shot, thank heavens. I feel like stuff in general just...
Oh, it's the more
Your
fall rate.
beam is stronger in this game, I feel. Like, your beam is a legitimate force to be reckoned with in this game.